Hi, my name is Sarah Linder Stenzel. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and this is my application for making Team Evotri 2010.
I ran my first marathon in 2000, participated in my first try in 2004, and have been doing races of all distances since then. I'm a middle-of-the-pack athlete, with an enthusiasm for multisport and endurance events that's infectious. Over the years, friends, family, coworkers, and even random acquaintances have noticed this passion, and now I'm getting them all hooked too. It started with my boyfriend, now husband. We once had the "you love running more than you love me" talk, but after enough encouraging, I convinced him to go out on a few runs with me. Then I got him into tries, and in 2007, we were able to do Ironman Wisconsin together. I've coaxed countless friends to the starting line of marathons, and I've convinced a couple of them to come back when they said they'd never do it again. In the last couple of years, I led my sister to 2 marathon finish lines and got her started in multisport too. I encouraged my brother to buy a bike when he was looking to fill his time after graduating from college. He'll be starting his 3rd year of multisport this spring. Last year, I sucked a bunch of my extended family in. When my sister's fiancé and I ran the Twin Cities Marathon, 10 of my relatives, siblings, aunts, uncles, and cousins, all did the 10-mile race. I also helped my husband start up his tri club at the small art school where he teaches. I love meeting new people at races, and still serve as a mentor for some of the folks I've met. My husband Steve often jokes that I always manage to make at least one friend out on the course. I know that wearing that Evotri jersey would give me that much more to talk about. I think I could be a great addition to Team Evotri. I do have a knack for getting people excited for endurance sport and multisport, and although I still have a lot to learn myself, as a member of Evotri, I would teach others how to bring more family and friends in. Along with that, I'd like to start a beginner series on the Evotri website and my blog, so that those new to the sport have a resource to go to, and so that people mentoring newcomers have help answering some of those first-timer questions. We would cover everything from what to think about when buying a bike, to nutrition tips, to how to pick your first race and what to expect when you get there. I would really like to see Evotri's audience expanded from the blog world and Twitter to Facebook too. Sometimes when we've been in the sport a while, we forget that it can be really simple. It doesn't have to be intimidating or super expensive. You know, I did my first 2 Ironmans on my $500 Specialized bike, and I think by breaking it down, having that anybody can do this attitude, it gets people signed up. Then they meet the multi-sport community, see the amazing benefits of training, and have a blast at a race, and they're hooked.
Looking towards the future, I ran my first 50K trail run last fall and had a blast doing it, and I think in the next year or 2 I'd really like to do a 50-mile or even maybe a 100-mile trail run. I'd also like to do Ironman again someday. I just haven't picked the year. As for my immediate future, I will be racing the Cannon Falls Duathlon in about an hour. I am signed up for the Gear West Duathlon in a couple of weeks. I'm also registered for the Liberty Half Iron Distance Triathlon in the middle of June. And in October I will be racing my 11th Twin Cities Marathon. I just can't seem to break that streak. You know that I'll be taking along as many people as I can find, encouraging everybody along the way, and thanks for considering me for Evotri 2010.